Good evening, folks. Hope everyone's having a good weekend out here at Mosquito Lake. We're here for our special 100 follower stream. Appreciate everybody's support along the way. So we'll give some people some time to roll in, but we'll be doing a telescopic competition here at Mosquito Lake, and participation in the chat is going to get your name entered into a hat drawing for a nice telescopic rod giveaway. Hey, Blood God. Hey, Canadian. So let me go ahead. I've actually got some index card pieces here. So I'm going to go ahead. You two get the honor of the first two. Have your names added to the hat here. And the competition is going to be number of species caught on telescopic, and I'll be getting it set up here shortly. The reward for that one is going to be some nice wines in game. And the raffle is going to be for an Omega white pole telescopic rod. We got Blood. Got your name here. I'll show the hat here. And that one, we've got Canadian. There we go. First two entries in. And so the drawing for that will be at the end of the stream. And we'll give some people a little bit of time. So again, the competition will be at here at Mosquito Lake, and it's going to be number of species caught, and it'll be on telescopic. So with it being Mosquito Lake, if you don't have any telescopic rods already, you can get a free one from the administration building. It's fairly lightweight, but if you keep some small hooks on there, it'll get you by for plenty of species out here. So I'll go ahead and start working on getting that set up and ready. We'll call it Reds. That's how we top. Make it easy. And based on maximum number of species and 24-hour duration. Tackle type will be float with telescopic. No buy-in, but we'll put a password in there, and the password is just going to be Tele, T-E-L-E. Hey, Sneaky. All right, participating in the chat. You will be entered into the raffle drawing here for the giveaway. So let me get your name added to the hat here. There we go. All right, so get this set up, and I guess I will create it now, and then we'll kick it off when everyone's able to join in. I'll leave the screen up here as people start to roll. So again, this is a Mosquito Lake telescopic number of species competition. So feel free to join this. The password is TELE. And those I know I've got some of you viewers that don't have a Twitch account, but I don't want to exclude you from the raffle. If you're in that boat, just send me a DM in game, same name, creating this here, and I will get your name added to the drawing as well. Hey there, Mark the Wolf, welcome. And for participating in the chat there, we'll get your name added to the raffle drawing here. And so the way the raffle drawing is going to work is at the end of the stream, I'll just I'll shuffle it up and pull a name out of the hat here, and whoever wins, I'll have you DM me your in-game name if it's different from your Twitch name, and I will send you a nice Omega white rod, telescopic rod. Going well, Mark. We're just doing a little special stream to celebrate reaching. We actually reached it last weekend, but I needed some time to get everything prepared. We're going to be 100 follower special stream here. Let me check a message here. Check that. Yep, give some people some time to run to the competition again. This is a telescopic number of species caught at Mosquito Lake. I'll be trolling around Mosquito Lake. I haven't actually tried trolling with telescopic here, so while everybody's participating in the competition, I'll just be rolling around to see if I can catch some eyed or something from the boat. There's plenty of species that can be caught on the tellies here, so it should be a fun one to watch. Password is Tele, T-E-L-E. Let me actually put this on the screen here, and hopefully people can read it so that way by watching. E-L-E. Just leave that typed in there. Somebody joining in can see that password. We'll give it about, let's give it 6 minutes for people to roll in. And after 6 minutes, we'll go ahead and kick it off, give people some time to get out here, pick up their baits. Some recommendations: various worm types and doe types are going to be really good out here at Mosquito for targeting different species. The larvae and stuff like that, I think you probably get a couple like bleak or something like that, but they're not going to target as many species as some other lakes. Tonight's tea is a green apple black tea. Very tasty. Max, oh, thanks for catching that. I'm going to, let me let everyone know, resetting for the max participants. I forgot to set that up. So let me edit the parameters here. We'll just bump that up to 20. There we go. All right. There you go. Well, button actually had to join in. Sorry about that. I forgot that it defaults to 4. Got D's in here. And this competition is going to be completely unrelated to the telescopic rod giveaway raffle. This one's just if you the first time you put something into Twitch chat, or again, if you don't have a Twitch chat account, just shoot me a DM, let me know, and I don't want to exclude you from that for that reason, but I'll just be putting your name in the hat here and drawing it at the end of the stream. And so the rod, it's not a top end Falcon or something like that. It's a good mid-range rod, and it'll be a good one to start your journey on telescopic fishing. So you can go after some of the smaller carp, but I wouldn't go after like grass carp with it, for example. It'll get you plenty of the other fish, whitefish, trout, all that stuff. It's like, or sorry, it's not the Onega white rose. Sorry, it's the Siberia Model 1 telescopic. Slightly higher end than the Onega rod. So we'll give it 4 more minutes, and then we'll get the participation or the competition started here. Anyone rolling in? Again, the password is TELE. It's going to be a telescopic at Mosquito for most number of species caught. And the reason I like to do the species caught is I appreciate the follow there, Wisdom Man. Welcome to the channel. But yeah, the reason I like these max number of species, especially for telescopic, is that it eliminates some of the RNG factor, because when you go with like size, maximum size of fish or maximum number of fish, stuff like that, there's a lot of RNG that comes into play, whereas Mosquito or maximum number of species really gives you more of a like a player skill and learning opportunity, where you start trying different baits, different locations, things like that to learn the area. I do not know the eyed spot. I'm actually going to try just strolling around the lake. And for chatting, let me get your name added to the raffle for the drawing later. Wisdom Man. There we go. And we got Slat. All right, get you added to the raffle drawing here. And again, the raffle drawing is going to throughout the entire stream. Anyone that their first time, or just chatting in here in the Twitch chat, or sending a DM in game if you don't have a Twitch account to participate in the chat. I'll just add you to the old raffle hat here. Doing it, keeping it analog. I know I could set up like a spreadsheet or an automated thing, but I like to do things the old-fashioned way when I can. So writing the names down and putting them in a hat. We've got 2 more minutes and we'll get this competition started. Again, the password is TELE. And the reward for this one's mostly, it's just for fun, more or less, but I'm going to give some nice little in-game wines to the winner of the participation here. It is a 24-hour in-game competition, so it'll give you an opportunity to try morning, day, evening, and night to go after the different species. Got 1 more minute, and we'll get this competition kicked off. Got Rocco, if you can ready up. It looks like in the next minute here, and we'll get things going. We'll send a message in game as well. Sure he knows. Let's see, Rocco. I actually don't have any message with him. No problem. So if you want to join, you can pick up the free telescopic from the administrative building, and it'll cover you for plenty of species out here. It's a lightweight rod, but there's plenty of small fish here. Just keep your hook size no bigger than like a size 18, and it'll do well. Let me get you added to the raffle here since you participated in the chat. Yeah. The back up here. So yep, just give everyone another minute here to join in. So the raffle, this is the 100 follower special. I'm just putting anyone that participates in chat, putting their names in a hat here. And at the end of the stream, I'm going to draw a winner and have them, if their in-game name is different from their Twitch name, I'll ask them to just DM me that, because I know some people don't want to give away their in-game name with their Twitch channel emblem, but the winner will be receiving a free Siberio Model 1 telescopic rod. Which is a pretty nice one. It's I think it's like 11.4 kilo capacity, something like that. So nice little giveaway in this raffle. Yeah, so just you can pick up that free bamboo rod from the administrative building, and it'll get you by for this competition. And let me know if you are ready to hop in here. We are waiting for one person to ready up, so I'll give them another minute or two here. All right, no problem for you. Still, the competition is different from the raffle, so you'll still be in that one. So. And for anyone, if your name gets drawn at the end of the raffle and you've already hopped off stream, though, I will send a message to get you your information if I don't know your in-game name already. And again, the reward is right here. The Siberia Model 1 is a 11.2 kilo capacity telescopic rod. So. Rocco's son. You're still in here, if you can ready up, and we'll get this competition started. And we've got a cat making a little bit of an appearance here. Little Lex, strolling by. Appreciate. Oh, Rocco's dropped out. Okay, so give it one more. So is anyone in here in the Twitch chat right now planning to join the competition? It just needs a second for it to load. If not, we'll go ahead and kick this competition off. Rocco's ready back up. Check the all right, good. All right, so we'll go ahead and get this started off. Good luck to all the participants. Again, it is a maximum number of species caught. So once you catch one number of species, try to move on to another. Not try to go for any additional of the same species if you can help it. Here we go. Good luck, folks. And while this competition is going, I'm just going to kind of troll around with the telescopic rod and see if I can catch some fish out here, because I've been trying to test telescopic trolling on every map to see where they're working. So far, the only one that I couldn't get it to work at all is Quarry. So let's see how we do here. And I'll occasionally pull this up to see how we're looking. Looks like the first fish is on D's Evil Twin. Pulled out a gibble carp there. All right, let me grab myself a little one-day ticket. Man, I wish every lake had boats this cheap. Now we got D's with a crucian carp as well. In the lead with 2 species now. All right, where is that boat? It's been so long since I've taken the boat on this map. Don't even remember where it's at. There it is. All right, we got C3O coming in with a crucian carp now. We got Don coming in with the Chinese sleeper. Very nice. All right, let's get this into trolling mode and let's throw. Let's drop this down to like a. We'll keep it a size 6 hook. Let's see if we can catch some eyed on some worm and cricket, maybe. I don't know if that's a good combination, but it's worth a shot. Again, for anyone else in the Twitch chat, outside of this in-game competition, we are doing a raffle, so just participate in the chat. Will get you entered into the raffle for a free telescopic rod being given away at the end of the stream. Bring this depth down to a meter. Meter should be fine. Oh, hey, TJ Yorokos, alrighty. Let me get you added to the raffle here. Welcome to the stream. There we go. Added to the hat. All right, let's see. Let's keep an eye on this. Looks like, okay, 1 meter does work. So, kind of drift around and see if this picks anything up on it while the competition goes on. We've got, Canadians got a perch and a crucian. Standings here, we've got D's and Canadian tied at 2 for the top spot. And I also need to stop by the campsite on the way back through here on this trolling route to pick up the rewards for the competition. Got him in the tent. We got a roach by C3O, so now we're up to a 3-way tie for first place as soon as that updates. Oh, and a common roach. All right, C3O takes, I believe that puts C3O in first place now once it updates with 3 species. Roko's in with a perch, Don with another roach. Got some more perch and roach being caught there. No luck yet on the telescopic trolling here, but I am trying a random bait combination. Dimiter. That's right. And now then, since you have chatted, we're getting your name added to the raffle drawing here. There we go. Getting a nice, nice hefty pile here of names to draw from the hat. See how these stands looking. We got a bunch of people with 3 species so far. No one's got the any bleak or rough yet. Well, I guess rough will be nighttime species. Any bleak out there. I appreciate the follow there, Roko. All right, you. If you don't win this raffle, there will be more opportunities for more in the future, no doubt. And definitely appreciate everyone's support along the way, growing to 100 followers on here. We'll just keep on growing this community. And also be sure to support, I'm sure all of you are already followers. We all use his in-game channel, but the Canadian Way on YouTube. Big supporter of this channel, and make sure to support his work as well. And Canadian, you plan on doing a stream after this one to raid? We'll look out here. I'm gonna try changing the bait up. Let's see. What are the eyed biting on out here? Sweet porridge and very random stuff. Okay, so let's try some corn. Don't take the day off? Okay, all right. Noted. All right, let's see. Let's change this to some pea porridge and Guess let's throw up Eon. I don't have any corn, so try that. And let me actually get the boat turned around before I get stuck in here. We got some more Chinese sleeper and perch caught. Right along. Anyway, right now at the top and fourth, but this takes a few minutes to update, so we'll keep checking it out. You like grasshopper? Okay, I can try that for my second bait then. We'll do grasshopper and eat forage, throwing mode on, and try it again. So waiting for this to update, we've got Don catching a crucian carp there, Dito with a common roach. I know this cove up here is usually pretty good for rough and bleak. Always had good luck with them there. We got a frog on Roko, very nice. Love seeing those frogs come out. Oh, these, you catch a trophy sleeper already? Like those surprise trophies. It's on Mosquito. Try to keep it do the winding and mosquito usually because it's free and accessible to any players. That way, if we have any new players that are wanting to join in, they'll be able to access them. Might at some point try some of the higher end lakes, but especially I'm still getting everybody warmed up to telescopic. So once more people have big telescopics, we can start trying some at like Actuba and stuff like that. That's right. You haven't gotten out of the tutorial map yet. Mosquito's still locked. Come on, I'd take this tasty bait we've got offered here for you. Is there a catfish on Mosquito? I actually don't remember. Look at the records here. Okay, there are catfish here. It's close to nighttime. I might try to get some catfish. Oh, we got the first bleak from Don. It's like that's going to tie him up with Canadian for 5 species caught. Other interesting species we have here at Mosquito that are atypical. Common carp, that's an uncommon one to catch here, ironic by name. Golden tench. I didn't know they had mirror carp in Mosquito Lake. Interesting. Good fun one. There's tench, white bream. Okay, it's a few nighttime species to try and target. Well, that's all right. Canadian's still learning the ways of telescopic. He hasn't fully converted yet. He's getting there though. Yeah, for anybody that's joined in the last few minutes here, this competition's just a little in-game one, mostly for fun. The renders will get a little in-game wine, but if you participate in the Twitch chat, or if you don't have a Twitch account, you can DM me your name in-game. And I'm adding anyone that participates to a raffle drawing that will draw from a hat at the end of the stream. And the winner of that drawing is going to receive a free Siberia Model 1 telescopic rod. Even something as simple as a hey in chat will get you entered into that drawing. Awesome, Dim. Yeah, I love the when you're using ultralight telescopic, like getting weeklies and even regions and water bodies it feels good, and it's you get a lot of them. Yeah, I'm glad you're having some good luck out there at Seversky. I spent several levels out there when the spot on the docks was super active. It's really profitable in XP, silver, and with that bite rate, it was great for the skill gains as well. Love it. A raffle every other stream. That starts to get a little. Now, I definitely would do more raffles if you could send more. If the limit for what you could send with silver was a little bit higher, but fortunately, you can only like with rods and stuff like that. You have to buy them in with gold coins to send them, but. Maybe I can do some like bait raffles and stuff like that. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Once I get my, I'm getting about a 1.5% a day on harvesting baits. Once I get to where I can really start getting those gold only baits, I can start doing some more common raffles for some of the nice gold bait. Not a bad idea. Then get that sweet XP bonus there. All right, standings. We've got a two-way tie for first place between Don and Canadian right now. Still haven't caught anything with the telly. Let's try some other bait options here. Go with a red worm and blood worm. And this rat. Go. I have a suspicion that this may be a map that's where the engine noise is a factor as well. I'm also on Mosquito, just kind of trolling around here. Well, it's one of the things I don't like about the way RF4 handles competitions is that whoever's hosting the competition has to be on the same map in the same period and also be in the running. So I can't like say schedule a competition that runs for like a couple days real time, like to do over the weekend for people in different time zones and stuff like that. Unfortunately, RF4 doesn't have a system for that. I hope that's something that they add in the future, but now I'm just out here doing a little bit of teletrolling. You actually you can, Dexter. I've got several streams and some of my YouTube backlogs shows that it does actually work. It's not so I haven't gotten it to work on Quarry and Mosquito. It may not work, but it works actually really well on Tunguska and somewhat on Ladoga Lake and Seversky. We've tried it and it worked. So it does actually work. It's not an efficient way to do it by any means, but we like to have fun here. But for participating in the chat, let me get you added to the raffle here. Welcome to the channel. And again, for those joining late, the hydrate time. You got it, Canadian. Cheers. So the raffle, if you participate in the Twitch chat, or if you don't have a Twitch account and you're just you're watching, you can DM me your name in RF4 in game chat, and I will add you to the drawing as well. And at the end of the stream, I will be drawing from this hat here, and the winner of this raffle is going to get a free Siberia Model 1 telescopic rod. And this is just a little special stream to celebrate reaching 100 followers. So definitely appreciate everyone's support along the way. We've got still a two-way tie between Canadian and Dom there, fighting neck to neck. Waiting for someone to pull a catfish and then tell me where they got it so I can try to pull one. All right, so since I do suspect that this may be a factor of engine noise being an issue, let me go over here to this spot since it's usually a pretty decent spot and try cutting the engine off and see if we have a little better luck. Because this was what I was finding at Quarry Lake, is that the fish were definitely not hitting when the engine was on. And I know that is a feature that they added a few months ago with a patch, but it's been kind of spotty as far as like where it actually applies. So we've got about a little over 17.5 minutes left of the competition here, so everyone grab some more fish up there on the telly rods. Get this engine off. See if we can grab anything. Go. Got a rope. Nope, that's an eyed. Ooh, tiny eyed. This little spot here between these two holes tends to be a pretty common spot to catch a few things. Oh, we got C3O's got a chub. Very nice. Yeah, Dexter, definitely I recommend checking out some of my my past recent VODs on the channel, or my I've got some on YouTube that I back all my streams up to YouTube actually. You can check out where it definitely does work to be on a moving boat. And what's actually interesting is if you have the line all the way tight behind the boat, it will actually auto hook as well, just like it does with trolling with a spinner. So it does work. It's not efficient. It's a fun way to do it, but it's definitely more efficient to just stop and fish or have 3 rods from the shoreline. Yeah, no, drifting is another thing as well. But I mean, like trolling with the engine on does work. It's a lot of people didn't think it did, but I went and proved it on Tunguska, and Tunguska especially. It's actually not terrible. I can usually pull in around 100 silver an hour just trolling back and forth with the telescopic. I can pull a lot more if I just throw 3 lines out from the water, because unfortunately you can't use the rod holders on the boat for float rods, so you can only have the one in your hand. But you can do like 2 spinner rods in the boat holder and then hold a telescopic, but yeah, it does work. Take it easy, D's. If you win the raffle, I'll send you the thing for the in-game messages. Thanks for participating anyways. Take it easy. Try this side. Oh, you've already got? Okay, well, I'll if you get drawn, I will I'll let you know, and then you can select someone to have from the other participants to send it to, or something along those lines, I suppose. Or if you'd rather just give it up entirely, I can take you out of the raffle if you want. Give everyone else a better chance. Your call. All right. Well, hopefully the next draw, we'll get you another one, but appreciate you coming along. Have a good one, Blood God. I got your name removed from the hat in that case from volunteering. We'll see you next time. Oh, look, we got, Canadians taking the lead with 6th place. Hey, free rolling's going well, and let you know, since you're joining late here for participating in the chat, you're getting your name entered in for a drawing for a free Siberia Model 1 telescopic rod that I'll be drawing at the end of the stream. Get you added here. There we go. Right now, we're just about halfway through a competition. Got a few people participating right now for a number of species caught on telescopic out here at Mosquito Lake. And I'm just kind of piddling around trying to find some random eyed or something like that to pass the time. Was trying to get trolling to work here, but having about the same result as I was getting on Quarry Lake. Yeah, so I've used 2 of the 3 trips so far. My plan is to use my 3rd trip when I hit level 31 to help get through, get us to Yama a little bit quicker. And we're about 2/3 of the way through level 30 now, so hopefully that's not too far off. Some nibbling action here. There we go. We've got, looks like a chub. Here we go. The float I'm using on this telly is just the Express Fishing Bob, one of the cheap ones. But it's very visible. It's got that white top there, so it makes it really easy to see it That's one of the biggest complaints is a lot of the floats are really hard to see, and especially if it starts getting a little bit dark or if there's a lot of reflections. Right, we got C3O tied it up with Canadian there, 6 and 6. We got Don one behind him at 5. Yeah, so it's one of those things I'll say, few that I actually went for a couple months actually without ever spending any money. They are very generous in RF4 with you can pretty much do everything without ever having to spend money on the game. But there is like the biggest notice you absolutely see is like happy hour and premium on skill gains and XP. That is a huge boost to the speed at which you progress. But I always say there's different ways to approach this game. There's some that want to rush to Norway, for example. So you're going to want to, someone like that's going to want to get that extra XP and really farm the most effective means. I like to just take it easy and fish random stuff, find really random ways to, like, I love experimenting with the telescopic rod. It's not necessarily efficient, but just having some fun. Yep, I completely agree with free rolling. Like, it's nice to have that extra progress, but ultimately, at the end of the day, if you're having fun, that's the most important part. The only thing that there is, like, one bait in the game that, I think it's only one that is 100% locked behind gold only, and that is roe. I think all the other baits you can make now, like there's some of the weird ones that are like crab meat and stuff like that. I guess you can crack with bait harvesting. That just requires 100%. But roe is only acquirable through gold, which I hope that's something they address at some point. As far as I know, that is kind of the only true like gold locked content. All right, let's try recasting this in another spot here. Take a look at the standings here. We got three-way tie for 6 different species. You can always, if you haven't already, pick up a boat ticket, travel around, try to get some of the species out here in the middle of the lake and some of these deep spots. And once night hits, we should be able to see some white bream and things like that pop up to try and eke out the lead. Again, anyone joining here late, participation in the Twitch chat here will get you entered for a raffle for a free telescopic rod at the end of the stream. It's a mid-range one. It's not the top end. It's not a Falcon like this, but it's an 11.2 kilo capacity. So you're not going to be taking it carp fishing, but you can do a lot of good whitefish fishing with it, trout, stuff like that. It'll be a fantastic telly at Tunguska, for example. If there's a tie, I'll probably bring the participants in that tie in for like a 6-hour in-game tiebreaker, maybe. There's a bleak, random bleak out here. A little bit of pickle action. Got still a tie for 6. With 6 species for first place there. And I think some other spots that would be good to try to pick up some species for you guys fishing. Take a look at what's here again. So tench, you can try using. People have caught them on Nightcrawler. It looks like honey doe. Diced cheese is usually a pretty good bait for tench as well. So you might try some lily pads and stuff so you can pick up a tench. Good option. Chub. I want to try, actually, let me see if I can grab a tench somewhere. Let's do honey doe with diced cheese. If I were a tench, where would I hang out? Probably over in one of these coves. Actually, I need to stop by the camp real quick. Reward wine for the winners of this as well. Right up here. There it is. Bottom 1.5 area, you've had some tinge the past few days. All right, well, that's a good tip for everyone. Looks like the down here in this cove, or the entrance of this cove, might be able to grab you some tinge for the competition. Let's see, we've got the down and appreciate the follow there, Steph. Welcome to the stream. And those joining, if you for playing RF4, if you participate in the Twitch chat, just any your first chat in here gets you entered into a raffle. I'll be drawing from a hat at the end of the stream for a free telescopic rod. And I've got to remember how to move these to the backpack. It's been so long. Ah, there we go. Move on to the backpack. There we go. So the winner will get to choose which of these wines they want. And let's head over to that 1.5 meter spot. Doing well, Steph. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good weekend. And I'll go ahead and get you entered into the raffle here. And so the way it'll work is at the end of the stream, I'll be drawing a name from the hat, and whoever wins, I'll just have them send me a DM in-game so that I can get them their telescopic rods sent. This thing is really lodged on the shore here. There we go. I think I'm off now. Oop. There we go. Oh, there's Don with a tench and a gibble carp. Put him in. Yep, Don's taking the lead now at 7 species. Very nice. I guess I can go ahead and do a little bit of trolling with it while I work my way over there. Troll motor on first. Right now we're just we got a little under 13 minutes left of this in-game competition, and then once this competition wraps up, we'll see if we need to do a tiebreaker. And once we've got a winner decided, we'll go ahead and do the raffle drawing for the telescopic rod. Well, I'm just hitting the shoreline left and right. Don't let me pilot your boats, people. I'll run them aground. Yep, and the main goal I have with whenever I do these competitions, this one is for a special stream to celebrate hitting 100 followers last weekend, but when I do competitions, I like to do them in a way that helps people kind of learn how to use the telescopic in different waterways, which is why I like to do the maximum number of species. And I find that it also helps eliminate some of the RNG factor that you get with the other competition types. But I am thinking that Mosquito may be a lake that trolling with the telescopic doesn't work, similar to quarry. But it definitely does work on Tunguska and Seversky. And it does work on Actuba as well. I did catch a couple fish when I was trying on Actuba, but that entire map hates me. Other than pull up the... I do have all of the US records for telescopic on wild carp there, all the way down here to wild carp, but other than this, I can barely get a profit at Actuba. That, for some reason, it just, it and Belaya both do not like me. But trolling with the telescopic does work there, at least. Come on out, Tinch. What ate that one? Okay, let me switch it to garlic dough. Yeah. We got a little under 12 minutes left of the competition here. Yeah, like I know, and a lot of people like. There's some people that have a lot of really good luck at Belia too. Like I've seen people that can just roll in trout and grayling there left and right. For me, it's a struggle just to make the trip cost out there. Man. All right, we got Rokos with the first white bream of the competition, putting him tied with Don for first place here. And this is set too deep. Let me bring that up a little bit here. Down to like 40 centimeters. Nice, that's a big railing right there. I was just happy to get one of the telescopic challenges out of the way there, that you had to catch a was the European grayling or brown trout weighing at least 1 kilo. I finally got that knocked out, and I'm like, okay, I'm done with this one for a while. Belia doesn't like me. I'll go somewhere else. We're still trying to find a good, reliable taimen spot. I've only caught 3 taimens so far on my telescopic out at Tunguska. And the biggest one was only like 6 point something kilo. So I'm hoping to manage to pull one that's at least 10 at some point. Got something here. It's like a cushion. And I also want to go back at some point to that waterfall on Quarry to see if we can eventually catch something out there. But I feel like that's one of those spots where I need to go there and put 3 lines in the water with whatever bait is most effective for everything out there, just maybe like a worm or something, and then just leave it there for an hour or two to see if anything bites. That way we can find out for certain whether or not you can catch stuff there. I do love doing some telescopic myth busting. I had to take a little bit of a break from it the last few days to rebuild my my silver, because I got a lot of lost silver doing all that. So on Quarry, up in the northwest corner, like at the very northern tip of the Rainbow Cove, there's a waterfall that comes down beyond the bridge, and you can cast a float out there, and it does seem to work because it gives you the little zoom in camera down at the bottom of the screen there. So I want to find out if you can actually catch fish in that off that little waterfall runoff. We've got a little over 10 minutes left of the competition here. Still 2 people tied for first right now. And the sun should be setting here shortly, so some of the rough and bream should start popping out as well. That should help get those numbers up. And I still need to go to Sura River, so I'm keeping an eye out for an active, for when Sura is just generally active, so I can go make a stream for my first trip to Sura. Hopefully that'll be next week. Okay, on Quarry. So yeah, out from that stream. So since I don't know if any fish do bite there, what fish would bite, I would just go to the look on the records and see what bait is kind of like most universally present on the telescopic records there. I imagine it's probably like grasshopper and redworm or something like that. Whatever is the most common across the most number of species, I would try that. All right, let's try casting this over to this side. All right, 9 minutes, 45 seconds left on that competition. Again, once this competition concludes, if we need a tiebreaker runoff, we'll do a short one to follow it up. Once we have a leader, we'll do the raffle drawing for that telescopic rod. Mostly night crawlers. Alrighty. So yeah, I would try some night crawlers there and see if anything bites, I guess. I tried it for about 10 minutes on the streamer. I was trying to see if teletrolling worked on Quarry. I wasn't able to catch anything. I don't remember what bait I was using though. But it's kind of like that stream in Tunguska that you can't take the boat on. You can catch stuff on telescopic there, but it's very difficult because the current drags the float away. So there's like, if you want to sit from the shore, there's like 2 spots where you can do it with 3 lines, or you can walk the line the entire length of that stream. I have done that a couple times. The best thing I found out there on that stream with telescopic is the Linux. I've gotten several decent sized Linux out of it. My ultimate goal is to find out for sure whether or not pink and Atlantic salmon can be caught on telescopic, because as of yet, in all regions, no one has caught either of those on telescopic. And as well as albino catfish. There's a roach, it looks like. Yep, common roach. We got right at second here, 9 minutes left of the competition here. First and second place tied at 7, third and fourth tied at 6 species caught. Well, I mean, if the tie ends up being just 2 people tied for first, I'll send each of them a wine, since I've got 2 different wines I can send. That'll save us from doing the runoff competition. But if we have more than 2 tied, we'll do a runoff. And again, anyone that's has been watching but hasn't put a chat in yet, if you want to be entered into the raffle drawing for this Siberia Model 1 telescopic rod, just put any chat in the Twitch chat, or if you're viewing and don't have a Twitch account, just send me a message in game, same name, Cretinus, and I will enter you that way. Got C3Os, caught a bleak, so now we've got a 3-way tie for first. Got something bobbing this one quite a bit here. Pulled up too soon. So in my opinion, one of the best floats in the game is, as far as visibility goes, is this Siberia Invis. The problem is it's only available in one color. So if you're in an area, if there's a lot of wind or you're in an area with a current, you can't very effectively use 3 lines using that float, because you really need to have that either different shape or different color designations to know which line is getting a hit. But I'll cast that one out here to show like how much more visible it is in the water. Let's see if it's once it sinks. Oh, this one's set super deep. I can fix that. You don't have to go into the waterfall, just like the runoff water that's coming down from in front of the waterfall is where I was trying. But there is that like little bit like right at the bottom of the waterfall that I think you can cast it in there and it'll float. So you can see like this float's like sticks up really high and has that long top to it. So I really love this float, but again, it's only available in this color. So that's one area I hope the developers work on in the future, is adding some more float options. And I'd really love to see some. They have like glow in the dark options, but all that does is basically make like the little red tip of the float, makes it slightly brighter red, doesn't really do much. But in real life, they have those LED floats that will blink when there's a bite. I'd love to see them add that in the game. Because that would make night fishing with float much, much more doable. Or not doable, but a lot easier to keep up with. And we've got, let's see, about 7.5 minutes left of the competition. We've got Rocco in the lead with 8 species. And anyone, I see we got some viewers popped in. We are doing a raffle for a Siberia Model 1 telescopic rod. All you have to do is participate in the Twitch chat, or if you don't have a Twitch account, send me your name and a DM in-game, and I will add you to a raffle at the end of the stream here. We're going to draw a name from this hat, and the winner of that raffle will get that telescopic rod. No other participation beyond participating in chat needed. I appreciate the follow there, Tiger Shot. Welcome to the stream. That was a bad cast. So another tip about telescoping that I've been getting more accustomed to for short casting, in the skills, all the rod types unlock this casting control power where you hold in control to be able to like slowly build the cast meter. It's actually super useful in telescopic. Other rods, not so much. All right, Tiger Chet, let me get your name added to the raffle here. Appreciate the participation, and this is a special stream I'm doing for, we reached 100 followers last weekend, so running this little special competition and raffle. Appreciate everyone's support along the way. Tiger Shot, going well, appreciate it. Hope you're having a good weekend yourself. Got, let's see, just under 7 minutes left on the comp now. Hey, Dentera. All right, let me get your name added to the raffle as well. You're having a good day. Posture check time. All right. Here we go. Straighten the old back up. All right. And tonight's tea is almost gone. Apparently I was thirstier than I thought today, but it's a green apple black tea. Very tasty. Doing well, Dentera. Having some fun out here. We got this competition running. It's almost wrapped up here. We got Rocco's in the lead doing a max number of species caught on telescopic here in Mosquito Lake. We got the raffle once the competition's concluded, and we have a winner for a free telescopic rod. Oh, hydrate as well. Missed that one. Get that. Cheers. Appreciate the support. And keep an eye out. So if anybody hears of of Sura getting active, definitely let me know, because I'm looking forward to doing my first Sura trip stream soon. It's the of all the lakes that I've unlocked, it's the only one I haven't visited yet. So I definitely want to do that. But I've also been slowly gathering up leeches with my scoop to save up, so I have an ample supply when I do my archipelago. I guess technically I haven't done the archipelago yet either. Getting leeches for that, so we can try getting some Ladoga salmon on telescopic out there. Catch anything good today, Dentera? Nope, we got Rocco's catching a bleak, solidifying that lead now at 9 species caught. Good work out there, Rocco. Yeah, and that's the difficulty of testing stuff like that for you, is that like you never know if you've got the exact right, like you wonder like, okay, is my hook too big? Is it too small? Do I need to use a different bait? So it's kind of one of those things. So like to truly test it, like it requires a lot of time to where you, and that's where I was saying like I'm doing a lot of random testing earlier this week and last week with telescopic. So my silver was like just bottoming out, because you certainly don't make any silver participate or testing that stuff, but we do it for science here. I still love telescopic trolling on Tunguska though. It's not as as profitable as just throwing 3 lines out from the shore, but it's fun to just troll back and forth out there, catch some stuff on your telescopic rod while it's dragging behind the boat. Start shuffling some of these names for the raffle here. Get a good shuffle in. So if the float's starting to sink, then that could be the, oh, you know what that probably is? The Nightcrawler may be too heavy for the float you're using. Because the Nightcrawler is one of the heavier baits. And if the float goes underwater, from doing that, the magnifier usually disappears. But I know where the spot I was trying, it's I was able to get it to stay afloat and keep the magnifier. So you've got the original bob. Let me take a look. What's this weight again? It's a 4 grams. So yeah, that one, depending on the weight of your hook, it might still be, the Nightcrawler may still be too much for it. See, I've got a really lightweight hook on this one, so it would be all right. I know, like pieces of fish, for example, will sink the original bob for sure. I guess try like swap to like a random larva and toss to the same spot and see if it stays afloat. That would narrow it down. We've got just over 5 minutes left of the competition here, with Rocco still solidly in the lead with 9 species caught. And good luck to everyone on this last stretch of it. And again, this is the end game competition, mostly for fun, but the winner will receive some in-game wine, and then we're doing the telescopic raffle draw separately. Ooh, we got Dito got an eye. Very nice, very nice. Odd to see eyed biting at night. I usually get them during the day. No one's caught any catfish yet. What's I imagine catfish on this map would be like in this 8-meter hole. No. Let's I'm gonna roll over there and throw some catfish stuff in the water. Yes, gotta go. We're down to 4 minutes 45 seconds on the comp. If anyone joining late, you want to be entered into the raffle for the telescopic rod drawing at the end of the stream. All you have to do is participate in the Twitch chat. Just send any old chat through, or if you don't have a Twitch account, you're just watching, you can send me a DM in game with your and I'll enter that way. So I know I do have some viewers that watch on their phone and stuff like that, but don't have an actual Twitch account. So certainly don't want to exclude anyone in that boat. Should be right over the hole now. Let's see, let's get a nice big hook on here. Size 1 with, let's throw a crayfish tail and cocktail larva. Get as deep as we can. Here we go. No problem for you. If your name gets drawn, it's going to be once this competition ends, which is in about 4 minutes here, and we'll do the drawing. But if the winner isn't online when I draw it, I'll send them a message and we'll get their. If I know their in-game name, I'll just go ahead and send them the telescopic rod. If I don't know their in-game name, I'll send them a message on Twitch here to get that info to let them know that they won and get that rod to them as soon as possible. And the water here looks kind of disgusting at night. Very green. All right, so we got 4 minutes left now, with Rocco still in the lead at 9 species caught. Anyone hoping to get in that raffle, go ahead and get your chats in now. I'm going to keep shuffling all the names so far. I'll type that in just in case will happen after the minutes. here. There we go. Rocco's got another one up to 10. We're gonna make Rocco is now the new telescopic Padawan. Before we know it, Rocco's gonna be hanging up there with Left for Mush and Fish is Good and me, taking all the telescopic weeklies. We're going the life of silver and XP that everybody gets in Norway for the sake of the telescopic life. Got Deeds with another one, come up to 4 species caught there. No catfish on my line yet. We got about 3 minutes left of the competition here. Now, I think Rocco's okay. Now, if we start seeing some like China region level fish sizes, we might have to check them for being in the correct region. And we're not saying there's anyone hacking in the China region. We're just saying that region has larger fish in their waters. You ever looked at the difference in every other region's like biggest fish compared to China's? It's just insane. They got some big fish in their water. Got our catfish will probably be a good example. Well, we got some. Yeah, look here. Look at USA. You can see. Got some like 45 kilo fish, 5, 17, 2. Fish over here, it's gonna be like double. Yeah, 90 kilo. They know where all the good spots are. That's okay because here in the US we're good at catching small fish. 2.5 minutes left on the competition. Rocco's still solidly in the lead with 10 species caught. That what my search tags are there, a few. Yeah, I need to update some of those. I put a bunch of those in there like when I first set the channel up, and most of those aren't even really don't get any search results. I really need to update those. Very clear what this channel is all about, though, right? Fun fact: one day we had a hype train going here, and in my statistics after that day, I looked, and we weirdly got a bunch of viewers came over from Amaranth's channel and Hot Tub Hotties. So, an interesting mix to see coming over for some Russian fishing action. All right, down to the last 2 minutes of this competition. Speaking of that, though, I do want to at some point, if I can find a good spot out here with the stretch time. All right, we got a good stretch here. Got to get the shoulders up. Let's get the traps side to side. Oh yeah. A little bit of back arching action. Oh yeah. Good stretch, good stretch. Yeah, well, at some point in the future, I do want to see if there's a few good carp fishing places around where I live. When I say around, I mean within an hour, but I want to go check some of them out to see how my signal is out there. Because at some point, if I can get a good enough signal in those areas, I'd like to do like a real life carp fishing stream as a special stream at some point. Both because I think it'd be fun to do, but also I've done fly fishing, I've done bass fishing, cat fishing, all that stuff in real life. But I've never actually gone after carp, so I think it'd be fun to kind of like try my hand at carp fishing for the first time on stream. So if I can find a way to make that work, that's something I'll try and do in the future. Yeah, so like my brother actually used to do bow fishing for carp out here, which that's something I wouldn't be really interested if I'm carp fishing, I want to do catch and release. I'm not catch and eat or anything like that, but certainly something I want to give a try at some point. Yeah, it's too cold up there, Canadian. You gotta warm things. Well, you could probably find someone out there. I know there's a lot of really nice areas out in like British Columbia that I'm sure they've got some koi ponds. You just got to sneak out there because koi are carp. So, you can do some koi carp fishing. Just sneak in the backyard. Yeah, I have an old carp fishing rod. I just need to get set up. All right, take it easy, Few. Appreciate you coming out. And like I said, if I end up drawing you in the drawing, I will. I know your in-game name, so I'll send you the rod if you end up drawing. Appreciate you coming out, though. Take it easy. Have a good weekend. We got 50 seconds left on the competition here. Roko's solidly in the lead, but we get an unexpected upset at the end here. It's got that aimbot. Hey there, Mom Cheek. Welcome to the stream, and for participating in the chat, let me add you to the raffle for the telescopic rod drawing. The way that's going to work is after this competition ends, I will be drawing a name from a hat here. All that's required was chat participation, and the winner of that drawing will receive a Siberia Telescopic Model 1. So, got about 30 seconds left of this competition here. I'm running out of time on my boat here. Didn't catch a catfish, oh well. Oh, we got a call out there. Roko Deeds wants a 1v1 at Amber. It's got to be with telescopic though, Deeds. Bottom fishing's cheating. All right, 20 seconds left. Will we get an unexpected upset in 20 seconds? Or will Roko be the champion tonight? All right, about to get the 10-second countdown here. And 10, 9, 8, 7. This in-game clock seems to go slow. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Roko is the winner. Nice work, everybody. Always thanks for participating in that competition. Roko, do you prefer the pull them up here? Do you prefer the Cuban Blanche or the Ruby Diamond for your win? And then we'll get the raffle underway. And the last chance here, anyone that wants to take place in the raffle here, all you have to do is just put a chat in Twitch, or if you don't have a Twitch account and you're just viewing, send me a DM in game, and I'll get you added to the raffle here. Ruby Diamond, you got it. I dropped one of the names here. Let me pick that up. Go. Ruby Diamond coming your way, Roko. Congratulations on winning. Good work, everyone. Ruby, Joe, and additional thanks to Canadian. He provided this this wine a while back, so I've been holding on to them for competitions. So we have everyone a couple minutes here to go ahead and get their last minute chats in if they want to participate in the raffle here. Oh, right now. As I walk over to camp and deposit the other wine so I don't end up accidentally drinking it at some point. But if anybody wants to be added for this this raffle drawing for the Siberia Model 1 telescopic rod, go ahead and put your chats in now, and we'll be drawing the winner from a hat in just a few moments. Done. And Don, yep, I've got you. Let me make sure. I'm pretty sure I added your name earlier, but I'll just double check to make sure. Go Don. All right. So I'm going to head up to the tent here and deposit that other wine, and we'll give everyone just a couple more minutes to get to chat and get entered into the raffle. Back, food. Go, move to the tent. All right. Slat wins, fish is good, and C30 will 1v1 for it. All right. All right, so last call here. If anyone wants to get entered into this raffle drawing for the telescopic rod, put your chats in now. Give it another 22 seconds here. And then we'll, right now I'm just shuffling all the names I've got so far up. Doing it the old-fashioned way of drawing from a hat. All right, so go ahead and get this drawing underway and get the hat in view here. Welcome back, Roku. Getting ready to do the drawing, make sure. All right, so I'm just gonna toss these around a bit, make sure they're all good and mixed. All right, here we go. And the winner of the telescopic rod is Dimitar. Congratulations, Dimitar. I've got your in-game name already, so I will go ahead and send you this rod. Congrats. Use Model 1. Make good use of this telescopic, sir. That's right. So don't go after big carp one. It is an 11.2 kilo, but you take that bad boy to Tunguska, you'll be able to do really well with it. But that will go ahead and start wrapping things up here. Appreciate everyone's support. Again, this was a special stream for reaching 100 followers we hit last weekend, so I appreciate all the support along the way, and we're going to keep growing this community. We're going to have a tight little telescopic enthusiast community here. Always a pleasure chatting with everybody. So hope everyone has a great weekend, catches some good fish. Let's get our traditional little, or our tradition of ending the stream with a scoop. And we get all 5. We got 4 out of 5, so that's pretty good luck, I'd say. Especially love getting that leech there. We'll go ahead and wrap things up. I hope everyone has a good night. Those of you over in Europe, have a good day and some good fishing, and I will catch everyone next time. Thanks again for the support, and thanks for everyone participating in the competition, in the raffle, and I look forward to having some more of these in the future as we hit more channel milestones. But with that said, signing off. Take it easy, folks. And correction, Dentera just informed me in Europe. It's not. Yep, sorry about that. I'm used to my normal streaming time, where it's usually like 3 a.m. over there for a lot of my European viewers. So have a good night over there as well, and soon to be morning. Anyways, take it easy, folks. Thanks for coming along and watching. Appreciate the follow there, Spud Guns.